bill to the House.
I call Stuart Smith.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Well, it is a pleasure to have an opportunity to speak on the Food Safety Law Reform Bill, and I want to respond to a couple of the points made from the opposite side of the House a little later on. But this bill is really a great step forward in our food safety management, and it's an important area, as any person who's ever been involved in marketing would know. Perception is really important to the value of a product, and we are very much an exporting nation, and we really live and die on our market perception. So the bill actually makes changes to the Animal Products Act 1999, the Food Act of 2014 and the Wine Act of 2003 in order to improve their effectiveness. And as has been mentioned, it addresses recommendations in the whey protein concentrate contamination inquiry. But I don't agree with the assertions made by the opposition that it had incredibly damaged our reputation. In fact, I take the opposite view. I think that the inquiry, our openness in these situations, and our really quick handling of this issue by coming forward with this particular bill enhances our reputation, because it shows that we will actually deal with these things as they come along. That's right. And I think I actually had the opportunity, Mr Speaker, to speak at two conferences in China on food safety, and spoke to regulators and companies in the market who are importing New Zealand milk products into the Chinese market. And I know they were concerned about the way the WPC incident, but they were also very, very pleased that we were stepping up. We were honest about it. We weren't trying to sweep it under the carpet. We got ahead of the whole issue and recalled the products and didn't allow it to get into the market, even though it turned out to be a false alarm. And I think that those sorts of things are really important. And if we look at the key features in the bill, traceability and recall regulations are a big part of that. So having something where you've got an issue, whether it turns out to be an issue in the long run or not, it's not as important as being able to identify those products, and that's very clearly laid out in this bill, and then being able to bring them back from the market. That gives all those players in the market a great deal of comfort. I also want to touch on the other assertion made that the opposition is not happy with they want a duplication in effect of powers, so they want to have a regulated body that sits out on its own to put up with the regulations, and then another body to sit in judgment on those because they're not comfortable with it. But that's an unnecessary and expensive duplication, which really won't achieve anything other than bloating bureaucracy. And really, that's not what this is all about. We wanted to get a good result here for New Zealand and for our food safety reputation, and I'm very comfortable with the way that's being handled at the moment. The risk-based plans and programs are really important, and I know with my experience in the wine industry that's with our WISM, the Wine Industry Standards Management Plan, that all wineries had to complete. It's a really important document. Those plans will be very robust and will lay out very clearly how things are handled. And I think that's vital as well, and stronger verification is part of the bill as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing it in front of the Select Committee and hearing from those submitters that have their take on how this will work, and we will, I'm sure, iron out any issues, which I'm sure will be few, but very few in number. But it's with great pleasure I commend the bill to the House. Thank you.